For centuries, the grand orchestra of classical music has resonated through the ages, captivating audiences with its intricate tapestry of sound. But have you ever wondered what sets apart those who find solace and stimulation in these timeless compositions? What makes the classical music enthusiast a unique species within the diverse ecosystem of humanity? As we venture into the heart of this question, psychological research reveals a fascinating truth. Classical music devotees possess a remarkable set of cognitive abilities, emotional sensitivities, and personality traits that distinguish them from other music lovers. Join me now as we embark on an expedition into the fascinating world of the classical music aficionado. We'll delve into the intricate workings of their minds, uncovering the neurological wonders and psychological nuances that set them apart. Our journey will take us from the bustling laboratories of cognitive science to the concert halls where their passion finds its most profound expression. Prepare to be astonished by the profound impact that classical music has on the human experience, an impact that extends far beyond mere entertainment, shaping the very fabric of how we think, feel, and connect with the world around us. In the wild symphony of our daily lives, where distractions compete for our attention like a cacophony of bird calls, the classical music enthusiast stands out with an almost preternatural ability to focus. Studies reveal that these individuals, much like a seasoned predator locking onto its prey, can maintain deep concentration for extended periods, their minds unfazed by the chaotic symphony of the modern world. This remarkable focus, researchers believe, is not merely an innate trait, but a skill honed through years of immersing themselves in the complex structures of classical music. Just as a master tracker learns to decipher the subtlest of signs in the wilderness, the classical listener develops an acute sensitivity to the intricate interplay of melody, harmony, and rhythm that unfolds over time. Imagine for a moment the human brain, a vast and intricate network of billions of neurons firing in concert. Now picture the neural activity of a classical music devotee, illuminated by the glow of an MRI scanner. What we witness is nothing short of remarkable. A veritable fireworks display of brain activity, far more extensive and interconnected than that observed in those exposed to other genres. This heightened neural engagement, scientists believe, reflects the intricate demands that classical music places on the brain. As the listener navigates the complexities of a Beethoven symphony or a Mozart concerto, different regions responsible for language processing, emotional response, and long-term memory light up in synchronized harmony, strengthening the connections between them. Unlike genres that deliver their emotional punch with the immediacy of a lightning strike, classical music operates on a different plane, inviting listeners to embark on a journey of nuanced emotional interpretation. It's a world where subtle shifts in harmony, delicate variations in tempo, and the rise and fall of dynamic range hold the power to evoke a vast spectrum of human experience. The classical music enthusiast, like a seasoned explorer navigating a complex landscape, learns to read these subtle cues, deriving meaning and emotional resonance from the subtlest of musical gestures. They understand that true emotional depth unfolds gradually, revealing itself over time like a slowly unfurling flower. Chapter 4, The Art of Delayed Gratification. In a world of instant gratification, where catchy hooks and predictable rhythms reign supreme, the classical music lover stands apart. Their patience and appreciation for delayed reward set them on a different path. Psychological testing reveals that these individuals score consistently higher on measures of delayed gratification, a trait reflected in their musical preferences. While others crave the immediate dopamine rush of a pop song's chorus, the classical enthusiast finds solace in the slow burn, the gradual unfolding of musical themes that weave together over extended time frames. They understand that true satisfaction, like a fine wine, often requires time and patience to reach its full potential. Chapter 5. A Symphony of Working Memory. Imagine, if you will, the intricate dance of a Baroque fugue, multiple melodic lines intertwining and overlapping, each voice distinct yet harmonizing with the others. Now consider the cognitive demands placed on the listener as they strive to follow these intricate musical conversations. This, my friends, is where the classical music enthusiast's superior working memory comes into play. Working memory, that mental workspace where we hold and manipulate information, proves to be a key differentiator for these individuals. Their ability to track multiple melodic lines simultaneously like a skilled juggler keeping numerous objects aloft speaks to a heightened capacity for mental juggling, a trait that serves them well in all aspects of life. Chapter 6. Visualizing the symphony. A fascinating connection emerges when we examine the cognitive profiles of those drawn to the world of classical music, a pronounced aptitude for visual spatial reasoning. This link, while seemingly unexpected, begins to make sense when we consider the intricate architectures of sound that these individuals navigate with such ease. Architects, mathematicians, chess players, these professions, known for their reliance on visual spatial intelligence, boast a disproportionate number of classical music enthusiasts. It's as if the same cognitive muscles used to conceptualize a building's blueprint or plot a winning chess strategy are called upon to navigate the intricate sonic landscapes of a Beethoven symphony. In the sensory smorgasbord of the modern world, where we're bombarded by a constant barrage of sights and sounds, the classical music enthusiast stands apart, their preference for moderate arousal levels a testament to their refined sensory palette. While others seek the adrenaline rush of high-intensity genres, these individuals find solace in the nuanced beauty of a string quartet or the quiet contemplation of a solo piano piece. Their optimal stimulation zone lies not in the realm of sensory overload, but in the subtle interplay of sonic textures, the delicate dance of dynamics, and the emotional depth that unfolds gradually over time. Like a connoisseur savoring a fine wine, they appreciate the artistry of restraint, finding beauty in the spaces between the notes as much as in the notes themselves. Let's face it, the allure of effortless entertainment proves a powerful force in today's world. Yet, amidst a sea of passive consumption, the classical music lover stands as a beacon of cognitive engagement, actively seeking out experiences that challenge and stimulate their mind. Psychological scales designed to measure enjoyment of effortful thinking consistently place these individuals in the upper echelons, a testament to their intellectual curiosity. For them, the act of deciphering a complex musical score, tracing the evolution of a theme, or unraveling the intricate interplay of instruments provides a deep sense of satisfaction, a mental workout that leaves them feeling energized and fulfilled. They embrace the challenge, finding joy in the pursuit of intellectual stimulation. The notion that music can unlock the depths of human emotion finds its most profound expression in the world of classical music. Here, within the intricate tapestries of sound woven by master composers, lies a profound capacity for fostering empathy, for deepening our understanding of the human experience in all its complexity. Longitudinal studies suggest that exposure to classical music, particularly during formative years, correlates with increased emotional intelligence. It's as if by immersing themselves in this world of nuanced emotion, expressed through the universal language of music, these individuals develop a heightened sensitivity to the emotional states of others, a capacity for recognizing and empathizing with the full spectrum of human feelings. Imagine, if you will, the soothing predictability of a Bach prelude, its mathematical precision and elegant structure offering a refuge from the chaos of daily life. For the classical music enthusiast, this inherent orderliness, this sense of sonic architecture, provides a unique form of stress reduction, a sonic balm for the anxieties of the modern world. The act of listening to classical music, particularly pieces from the Baroque and classical periods, triggers a cascade of physiological changes in the body, slowing the heart rate, lowering blood pressure, and inducing a state of deep relaxation. It's no wonder then that many enthusiasts turn to specific pieces as deliberate mood regulation tools, finding solace and tranquility in the predictable embrace of a familiar symphony. A curious synergy emerges when we examine the lives of those drawn to the world of classical music. A statistically significant inclination towards multilingualism. It seems that the same ears attuned to the subtle nuances of a Mozart concerto are also primed for deciphering the intricacies of foreign languages. While the exact mechanisms remain a subject of ongoing research, some scientists speculate that the rigorous ear training inherent in classical music listening, the ability to distinguish subtle variations in pitch, timbre, and rhythm, may enhance the phonetic discrimination abilities crucial for mastering new languages. It's as if the brain, having honed its auditory processing skills on the complexities of a Bach fugue, finds itself well equipped to tackle the challenges of a new linguistic landscape. Where others might hear a pleasant melody, the classical music enthusiast perceives a world of intricate detail, their minds attuned to the subtle interplay of harmony, counterpoint, and orchestration. It's a cognitive style that extends far beyond the realm of music, influencing their approach to all aspects of life. This detail-oriented perception, honed through years of listening to complex musical scores, translates into a remarkable capacity for precision and thoroughness in their professional and personal endeavors. Whether they're surgeons, engineers, or artists, the same meticulous attention to detail that allows them to appreciate the subtle nuances of a Beethoven symphony serves them well in their chosen fields. In a world often obsessed with the ephemeral, the fleeting trends of the present moment, the classical music enthusiast stands apart. Their passion for music composed centuries ago, a testament to their deep appreciation for historical continuity. To immerse oneself in the works of Bach, Mozart, or Beethoven is to embark on a journey through time, connecting with the minds and hearts of those who came before us. This ability to transcend temporal boundaries, to find meaning and relevance in the artistic expressions of past eras, speaks to a unique cognitive flexibility, a willingness to engage with different modes of thought and expression. It's a perspective that allows them to see the present moment not as an isolated point in time, but as part of a larger historical narrative, a tapestry woven from the threads of countless lives and experiences. The classical music enthusiast's appreciation for beauty extends far beyond the realm of sound, encompassing a wide range of sensory experiences. They possess a heightened sensitivity to aesthetics across all modalities, from the visual arts and literature to the natural world itself. Walk into a museum with a classical music lover and you'll likely find them captivated by the brushstrokes of a Renaissance master or the intricate details of an ancient sculpture. Hand them a book of poetry and they'll marvel at the way words are woven together to create evocative imagery and emotional resonance. Their world is one where beauty is recognized and celebrated in all its forms, a testament to their refined sensory palette and deep appreciation for artistic expression. What personality traits define those drawn to the intricate world of classical music? Psychological assessments paint a fascinating picture, revealing a distinctive profile that sets them apart. On the Big Five inventory, a widely used measure of personality, classical enthusiasts consistently score high in openness to experience, a trait characterized by intellectual curiosity, imagination, and a willingness to embrace new ideas and experiences. They also tend to score moderately in conscientiousness, suggesting a penchant for organization and planning, albeit tempered by a healthy dose of spontaneity. Interestingly, they score lower in neuroticism, indicating a greater degree of emotional stability and resilience compared to other personality types. The halls of academia resonate with the melodies of classical music, for it is here, in the pursuit of knowledge, that the cognitive benefits of this genre find their fullest expression. Meta-analyses, those statistical powerhouses that combine data from multiple studies, reveal a clear pattern, a strong correlation between classical music listening and above-average academic achievement. This link proves particularly pronounced in fields that rely heavily on abstract thinking, such as mathematics, science, and the humanities. It's as if the same cognitive muscles, honed by years of deciphering complex musical scores, translate seamlessly to the challenges of academic rigor, fostering a love of learning that extends far beyond the classroom. While classical music often evokes images of stately concert halls filled with silver-haired patrons, the reality proves far more nuanced. Neuroscience research reveals a surprising truth. The developing brains of children and adolescents stand to benefit most from regular exposure to this rich sonic tapestry. Just as a young sapling requires the right nutrients to flourish, the developing brain thrives on the complex stimuli that classical music provides. Studies have shown that early exposure to this genre can enhance language development, improve spatial reasoning skills, and even boost IQ scores. It's never too early or too late to experience the transformative power of classical music. Imagine, if you will, listening to a soaring violin concerto and seeing a cascade of colors dancing before your eyes, or feeling the texture of velvet as a cello's deep notes wash over you. This, my friends, is the world of synesthesia, a fascinating neurological phenomenon in which stimulation of one sense triggers involuntary experiences in another. While relatively rare in the general population, synesthesia occurs with a surprisingly high frequency among classical music enthusiasts, second only to those who favor the improvisational world of jazz. It's as if the intricate interplay of melody, harmony, and rhythm unlocks a hidden pathway in their brains, allowing them to experience music with a multisensory depth that most can only imagine. In the pursuit of peak performance, athletes, artists, and entrepreneurs alike strive to achieve a state of effortless concentration, a mental zone where they're fully immersed in the task at hand, their focus razor-sharp, and their actions flowing effortlessly. This, my friends, is the elusive flow state, and it turns out that classical music might just hold the key to unlocking its potential. The complex structures, intricate harmonies, and extended durations of classical pieces provide the ideal conditions for inducing this highly sought-after mental state. As the listener surrenders to the ebb and flow of the music, their minds become fully absorbed in the present moment, distractions fade away, and they enter a state of heightened focus and creativity. While some music lovers confine themselves to the comfortable confines of a single genre, the classical enthusiast embraces a far more expansive approach, their musical tastes as diverse and eclectic as the instruments in a symphony orchestra. They're the ultimate cultural omnivores, equally at home listening to a Bach fugue, a Miles Davis improvisation, or a Bollywood film score. This openness to new sonic experiences stems from a deep-seated curiosity, a desire to explore the full spectrum of human musical expression. They approach each genre with the same analytical ear and open mind, appreciating the unique qualities and artistic merits of each style. In the boardroom and the classroom, the concert hall and the everyday hustle, those who make classical music a regular part of their lives demonstrate a distinct advantage-enhanced executive function. This suite of cognitive skills, encompassing planning, organization, and task switching, proves crucial for navigating the complexities of modern life. Studies document improved executive function across all age groups among regular classical listeners. It's as if the mental discipline required to follow the intricate structures of a symphony, to track multiple melodic lines and anticipate harmonic progression, spills over into other areas of life, enhancing their ability to juggle competing demands, stay organized, and adapt to changing circumstances. Chapter 22. A Symphony of Cognitive Longevity. As we age, our minds, like vintage instruments, require care and attention to maintain their sharpness and clarity. While the passage of time inevitably takes its toll, there's growing evidence that classical music may hold the key to preserving cognitive function well into our golden years. Long-term epidemiological research reveals a fascinating trend: a significantly later onset of cognitive decline, including conditions like Alzheimer's disease among elderly individuals who've made classical music a lifelong companion. While the exact mechanisms remain a subject of ongoing research, it's clear that this genre offers a potent blend of cognitive stimulation and emotional resonance that helps keep the aging mind engaged and vibrant. Chapter 23. Music as Medicine. Step into the sterile environment of a hospital, and you might be surprised to hear the strains of Mozart or Bach wafting through the corridors. Far from mere background noise, classical music is increasingly recognized for its therapeutic benefits, particularly in the realm of pain management. Studies have shown that listening to classical music, particularly pieces from the Baroque period, can significantly raise pain thresholds, reducing the need for analgesic medications. The structured predictability of these compositions, combined with their ability to evoke feelings of peace and tranquility, appears to modulate the brain's perception of pain, offering a non-invasive and readily accessible form of pain relief. Chapter 24. A lullaby for the sleepless. In our fast-paced modern world, where stress and distractions often follow us to bed, a good night's sleep can feel like an elusive dream. But for those who struggle with insomnia, classical music offers a soothing balm, a natural sleep aid that gently guides the mind towards slumber. The structured harmonic progressions of Baroque and classical period music, with their predictable patterns and calming rhythms, prove particularly effective for treating insomnia without the unwanted side effects of medication. As the listener surrenders to the gentle flow of the music, their thoughts quiet down, their bodies relax, and sleep comes more easily. Beneath the surface of its emotional power, classical music harbors a hidden language, one that speaks to the logical and analytical side of our brains, the language of mathematics. From the precise ratios of musical intervals to the symmetrical structures of sonata form, mathematical principles underpin the very fabric of this genre. It's no coincidence that many mathematicians and scientists find themselves drawn to the world of classical music. The inherent mathematical relationships present in this genre resonate deeply with their own cognitive wiring, perhaps even enhancing their abstract quantitative reasoning skills. The decision of what music to share with our children carries profound implications, shaping their developing brains and influencing their lifelong relationship with sound. In an age of ubiquitous pop music, parents who make a conscious effort to expose their children to the richness and complexity of classical music are making a powerful investment in their cognitive development. These parents, often driven by a deep appreciation for the arts and a desire to foster well-rounded individuals, recognize that classical music offers far more than mere entertainment. They see it as a tool for nurturing their children's cognitive flexibility, enhancing their emotional intelligence, and instilling in them a lifelong love of learning. In an increasingly polarized world where political discourse often resembles a discordant symphony of clashing ideologies, the classical music enthusiast stands out for their moderate and nuanced perspective. Unlike more polarized genre fandoms, classical listeners tend toward political centrism and pragmatic problem-solving orientations. This tendency towards moderation likely stems from their deep appreciation for complexity and nuance, qualities cultivated through years of engaging with the intricate structures and emotional depths of classical music. They're less likely to be swayed by simplistic slogans or extreme views, preferring instead to approach political issues with a thoughtful and measured perspective. The search for a compatible partner, one who shares our values, interests, and passions, ranks among life's most profound endeavors. And as it turns out, a shared love of classical music might just be a secret ingredient for long-lasting relationship satisfaction. Couples who bond over their appreciation for this genre report higher levels of marital satisfaction compared to those with divergent musical tastes. This finding likely reflects the deep-seated compatibility that often underlies a shared passion for classical music. These couples tend to be more aligned in their values, communication styles, and approaches to life, creating a harmonious foundation for a lasting bond. As we conclude our exploration into the fascinating world of the classical music enthusiast, one thing becomes abundantly clear. These individuals represent a unique cognitive phenotype, their minds shaped by years of immersing themselves in the richness and complexity of this timeless art form. But let us be clear, this is not about elitism, about placing one type of music lover above another. Rather, it's about recognizing the profound impact that classical music can have on the human experience, the way it cultivates patience, depth, and a connection across time that benefits both individual minds and society as a whole. In a world increasingly dominated by the fleeting and the superficial, classical music offers a timeless refuge, a space where we can reconnect with the depths of human emotion, challenge our minds, and expand our capacity for empathy and understanding. So, the next time you hear the soaring strains of a symphony orchestra or the delicate interplay of a string quartet, remember this. You're witnessing not just a performance, but a testament to the enduring power of music to shape who we are and who we can become.